Welcome to Fireside Chat. My name's Lindsay Bixler. Today we're going to be interviewing Zach Giroux, who is the founder of Spartans for Medical Marijuana. Thanks for being here, Zach. Zach, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you work, what influences you, anything like that?
I first heard about the Medical Marijuana Initiative when I was chair of the Bioethics Society on campus. We had Diane Byram come in. She was a former state senator, and she was one of the official spokespersons for the campaign. And at that time, I started a Facebook group online, just kind of encouraging people throughout Michigan just to show their support by clicking a button on their computer. And the campaign got a hold of me a little bit after that, about a year after I started the group, and asked me if I'd want to help do some organizing at MSU's campus. So I just kind of got the wheels in motion and got a lot of really great volunteers to come out and help us spread the word on campus.
Can you just explain to us further what Proposal 1 was?
Proposal 1 was an initiative that was crafted by the Marijuana Policy Project. It's very clear in who can have marijuana, who can't. It establishes a statewide ID card system, so everyone that would be a patient has to register with the state. If they're too sick to be able to grow their own marijuana, then they're allowed to have a caregiver. Each caregiver can take care of up to 5 patients. So it doesn't allow for any type of pot shops or anything like that around town, which is what the opposition group said was going to pop up in every neighborhood and cause all these alleged problems. They've got some really neat commercials up maybe on their website still. They're pretty ridiculous, so if you're looking for a laugh, you can go check those out.
How many people were active in your group?
Different activity levels, depending upon how involved someone wanted to be. We had probably a group of 20 of us that were like at every single activity. We did, painting the rock. We were at the Sparticipation event at the beginning of the year to tell all the new freshmen about the various clubs that they could join. We were at the I Vote concert. We were in the homecoming parade. We had a float. We were just out working every corner as soon as we could. We went down to LCC and covered their campus, so we did a lot of different things.
Was there a particular event or anything in your life that affected you that wanted you to start this group, Spartans for Medical Marijuana?
I had a lot of reasons for kind of wanting to do it. My mom has multiple sclerosis, which is one of the diseases that can be treated with medical marijuana, in addition to a large number of other things like people undergoing chemotherapy treatment for cancer, people with hepatitis, people with wasting syndrome, Lou Gehrig's disease, and a list of other things. And also I was a science student, so I know that there's a legitimate basis for it. And a lot of these people that are cracking down on the drug war, and especially on medical marijuana patients, they're just grossly misinformed with the facts, and they just want to see people being punished for using what they want. So,
what can people do to find out more about medical marijuana?
Yeah, there's tons of information up on the Proposal 1 website still. It's stoparrestingpatients.org. And there's just tons of articles. If you just go to Google and type in Michigan medical marijuana, you can find all the latest news. There's several organizations that are starting up right now to try and facilitate the implementation, to try and make it easier, designing brochures for people to find out more about marijuana. They design brochures for doctors because a lot of them didn't receive this kind of specialized medical attention. So they're getting all these resources together.
Zach, when you were campaigning, did you have any cool slogans or sayings?
We did do several public rallies, so it's always helpful to get a catchy little buzz phrase to tell people coming by. So out in Grand River, I would stand there and say, "Medical weed is what patients need."
Zach, thank you so much for attending my fireside chat.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
The frat boy bros. Oh, I hate stoners. It's like, I wish you were a more compassionate person so you could see this is about not you for once. I loved especially going up to police officers and handing them a flyer. Please stop arresting our patients. Thank you. Lots of honks. Lots of people asking for free samples. Free samples!